Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services live dog walk. I'm Stephen Crichton and I'm joining you with my 8 dogs on, what are we on, Tuesday morning? It's a bit drizzly and a bit wet in Edinburgh, which is where I am. But I mean, the dogs are loving the conditions. One thing I'm not loving necessarily is my cold upper lip, which is just lost its best friend of 2.5 years or thereabouts because I had a moustache and now it's gone as of this morning. So there we go. Big changes uh, as far as I'm concerned. But you would only know that if you've been following me along for the last couple of years. So if you've not done that already, would really love it if you could give the little channel a follow, give us a little bit of support, show us some love. If you're watching this back on the repeat and it's not quite live, then just give it a like. That's all we're asked for. And remember to give the channel a little follow. And what we'll do is we'll spend the next 5 or 10 minutes just following these guys along, doing what they do, and you can keep us company while we do it. How does that sound? I think that's a great deal. I really do. Really do. We might not, depending on the conditions and what ends up happening, we may stay alive for a bit longer, or we may cut it a bit short, especially depending on the signal, which here in the past we have had some problems with where we are. But the idea is that we go live for about 5 or 10 minutes every day. I show the owners how the dogs are getting on. I show you guys what fun we're getting up to, and we have some fun along the way. We make some new friends, and we show you how we work with the dogs. So I'm going to go this way. Mac, Alfie, Ted, this way, this way. Come on. There's some guys just at the back of us that Ted was barking at, just training, just doing some runs up the hill, some shuttles up the hill. So we're just going to keep out their way. Whilst I'm on the camera, I can't be bothered juggling too many things in one go just now. So we'll just leave that, leave them alone, let them crack on with what they're doing. And they're working very hard. That's the two gents over there. They're working hard, sprinting up and down the hill. So we'll do some sprints of our own in a second or two. Get the dogs doing some shuttles, get them working hard. And yeah, if it ain't raining, it ain't training. So yeah, so if you're just joining in, if you're just tuning in, I have lost my upper lip accompaniment. Feel completely different without it. A bit younger, maybe so. But yeah, it's a sad day for my household. You can let me know what you think in the comments, especially if you've been following us along for a while. I know that this is for some people the highlight of their day to get to see these little guys out in action, doing their thing, having a bit of fun. And I love that it brings so much joy to people around the world. Um, so yeah, so don't miss out. If you are enjoying this, don't miss out. Give us a little follow. That's the last I'll say on it. And yeah, so it's now, I think, officially autumn. We are really having a what we would call in Scotland a very Greek day. It's a bit windy. It's damp underfoot. It's been raining all night. It's now starting to sort of spit a little bit. And I think we're going to get some more rain and some more wind this afternoon. So it's all a bit rotten now. And pretty soon, this nice grassy path will turn into a muddy path. And then toweling the dogs from being wet will be to clean the dogs because they're dirty and things like that. So the next coming days, weeks, months ahead, it's a big change for the pack. And one of the things that is pretty special about this time of year for them is the amount of wildlife and the things that the wildlife sort of get up to at this time of year because you know there's certain places that we'll go where there's deer and sheep and things like that, and so it's mating season for a lot of these animals as well, and that can drive the pheromones and the noise, the hormones in the air can drive these guys a bit wild. Ted, ah, Ted, thank you, buddy. Good boy. Yes, come on. Yes, good. There's a big German Shepherd behind us, and think a few of them are thinking they're bigger than they are, but he's came over to see Ted. We'll just back up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Well socialised. A good dog. Morning, Rua. Thank you, sweetheart. Good Teddy boy. You're making friends with the biggest dog in the park. Good boy. Good boy. Um, what are we saying here? Is it Alana? Is that how we say this? I'm going to give the gang a little biscuit when we calm down a little bit. I think we're just a little bit spooked about the German Shepherd. We're going to go round the side of this bush. Come on, Rua. Come on. You're better than that, sweetheart. We've started more dogs barking off in the distance. I don't know if you can hear that as well. Oh, Rua has not responded to us one bit here. He's trying to make this dog go away by barking. And if we weren't on camera, it'd have probably addressed this a bit differently. But it's an interesting one. Barking to make things go away doesn't work. But unfortunately, the dogs don't really know that. And the best example you can give people when we talk about these things is when the postie comes to the door, or the Amazon delivery person, or the someone dropping something off, the delivery person or something like that, and they come in and the dog's barking and the person gives you what they're giving you and then they go away. And the dogs automatically assume that what they've done has saved the day. Excuse me, young lady, have you saved the day for us? Did you save the day? I don't think so. I don't think you did. But anyway, what are we grumbling for? What are we grumbling for? So, um, who was it? Alana. There we go. We'll give the sweeties a wee biscuit. So here we go. There's Otis. There's Alfie. This is Mac. Good boy, Mac. There's Barney Boo. Good boy. Ted with a little fetching flower in your ear. This is Juno. Rua, you probably won't take, but you are going to be given the option. You want it? No, you're not too fast. You're not too fast. I'll give you a bit to these guys. And Ruby, maybe? Ruby? Ruby, do you want a biscuit? No, this isn't for you guys. This is for Ruby. Ruby, do you want this? Here you go. You sit nice. Good puppy. Well done. There we go. I hope that's made your day, Alana. There we go. It's certainly made theirs. It's certainly made theirs. Right, okay. There's no more. There's no more. There is no more. And Sophia's mum. Hey, everyone. Hey. I'm just gonna. We've got a couple more followers just now. So if you've not previously seen my coop in my face, I've just today, this morning, taken off my moustache. So I'm feeling a bit naked, a bit different without it. Um, so yeah, I need some emotional support this morning for sure, for sure. We go live for about 10 minutes every morning. We're just about approaching the end of that. I think I'm going to take the dogs up. I mean, look at this. Ruby's got me on the tightest possible line she can. We're going this way. Thank you, Ruby. Good girl. Good girl. We're going to start heading up the hill, go into the dark forest. Probably not ideal for filming and dealing with all the mud and slipping and all that kind of thing. But yeah, it's where we're headed. So I'm sure the gang will have a great time. What are the chats saying just now? Thank you. We will enjoy our walk, Alana. And yeah, I think it's getting to that muddy part of the year where it's just a bit rotten, isn't it? It's just a bit rotten. We're not quite there yet, but we're nearly there. We're nearly there. So, right. If you have not done so already, we'd really appreciate a little bit of love. A follow, a like, a share, comment, anything you can do. And if you can do that, we'd be very much indebted to you. We'll be back on again tomorrow, around about the same time. Until then, have a great day. Stay dry. Tell your dogs I say hi. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.